Good morning, YouTubers. This is your zip code Freak, Matt Shiny, here in the 92821 zip code at the ZCF Studios North Annex, still in Southern California, on this cool and cloudy May 17th. Far cry from last weekend, more like 2 weeks ago. And the Sudoku puzzle has spoken again. And what has it said? 68821. Back in the state of Nebraska. And we have some superlatives, or rather some diminutive superlatives today to speak of. 68821 is a community called Brewster in the Blaine County. And this is important because I looked for a website with Brewster in it, and there isn't one, just for the county. And the reason for that is because Blaine County, in its entirety, has 431 people in it. Brewster is the county seat, but it is the smallest incorporated county seat in the United States. The 68821 zip code covers 200 square miles, and 96 people are squeezed into it. Ha ha. In the village itself, because that's what Brewster is, there are 12 people as of the 2020 census. But it's the county seat of Blaine County. There are a couple other communities around. But this town was laid out in 1884 by a man with the same last name. His ancestors came over in the Mayflower, and apparently they thought they could do anything, because they laid out this city in the middle of the sandhills of Nebraska, which are the largest vegetated sand dunes in the world, just east of the 100th parallel, which is thought to be the line between farming and not, although those folks didn't take it that seriously, but it's true. The area gets just enough rain to be able to grow anything, but it's still given over mainly to ranching. But the man, Mr. Brewster, laid this place out with the idea that it would one day be the capital of Nebraska because of its central location. The only thing is, there's nothing else nearby of any big use. Just land for ranching. Nothing about the sandhills or anything like that, but there's a reason why eastern Nebraska is far more populated than the western and central parts of the state. More water. Bigger rivers. You could say better weather, but it really depends. It's more, since Nebraska lies in the continental climate zone, it's more like pick your poison. And it definitely is continental, and when we talk about the weather in a second, you'll see what I mean. But Brewster is, as I said again, the smallest incorporated county seat in the United States. Blaine County, where it sits, is the second smallest county by population in the state of Nebraska, and the sixth smallest in the United States. And the place has been on decline for some time. But there's a couple notable people here. One of them real, one of them not. A man by the name of Millie Bernard was in the Utah House of Representatives from 1966 to 1976. Not even going into Nebraska politics, just went straight for Utah. And then there's a fictional character in the Disney series Bunked by the name of Finn Sawyer. We find out in season 3 in the episode We Can't Bear It. He claims to be from, you guessed it, Brewster, Nebraska. So, if you want to come to see the largest vegetated sand dunes in the world and enjoy a whole cornucopia of weather, this is the place. And speaking of weather, right now it's 63 degrees, high of 68, low of 44, and it's sunny. But we're having some clouds and then other things rolling in. Tomorrow, high of 64, low of 51 and cloudy. Monday, 66, high, 46 low, and it's thunder showers. And then on Tuesday, rain, high of 51, low of 39. My guess is probably going to get light frost with those temperatures, but I don't know the dew point. So that's Brewster for you. And there's a lot of information on the climate compared to anything else about this state. Oh, one more thing. Most Nebraska towns were laid out when the railroad came to them. This one was laid out in anticipation of the railroad coming to them, just like it was also laid out in anticipation of being the state capital, which never happened. Kind of hard when you have, when you peaked out at 100 people, but it happens. Anyway, if you hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.